Misty's not here. Misty.
I make a motion that we approve the minutes for the August 22nd meeting.
Second.
It's been moved and seconded. We adopt the minutes of August 22nd. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Motion carried.
Need to be with Mr. Ken over there.
Here,
Did somebody steal your pen?
Somebody stole it on my pen. There aren't any pens left around.
It must be short because every time I come in here, you have to hold you.
The chairs were all messed up when I came in here this morning, and
Yeah, this is right up to the table, that's for sure.
you want to light it and.
I don't know what Kurt wants because I want my pen back.
Oh,
That's the
this-
same.
Hey, this is special.
Oh.
It's the exact same.
Kinda like-
It's my lucky
kinda
pin.
like-
He had
kinda like
one
this
too.
one. This one is my pen.
This is the exact.
You want to pick your voting delegates for all this stuff for KAC or more later.
So we get, since we have,
I'm not sure who all's going to KAC.
Is that the one this fall?
yeah,
Yeah.
in October, November.
You got your, of course, your KAC voting delegate, alternate, now. Then we have K-Work and K-Camp also. Last year, I think it was, what you?
Yes.
In Kansas City? When is that meeting? I thought it was right there in the
flyer's
middle.
right there.
I think it's in November.
It is
When in June?
October 15. October 15, which is a Monday, till Wednesday afternoon, the 17th,
Kansas City.
in Hanover Park.
I would say since Clay's living the life of leisure, not going to be cut
Right.
corn. You got to be our voting delegate again. Are
Last
you
year,
planning on voting?
Yeah.
we needed all.
That's the other side.
Why don't we wait and let me see if Noah or Ryan go?
I might go, it just depends on what the weather's like.
I mean, you said we could kind of wait till the last minute to show up, right? Okay.
Yeah, you can register that.
Yeah, they'll take your money.
The only problem is you have to go,
It's going by then.
you have to go up Sunday night, because it starts at 8 o'clock Sunday morning.
Oh, let me see.
Misty,
Yeah, here.
get out here.
Okay. Just wanted to discuss with you guys, we had talked about getting the second Zoll after we got the first one in service. We had the Zoll rep actually come out with us last Tuesday, and she walked us through all the Zoll, and we got it in service, and it is wonderful. It'll take a blood pressure within about 15 seconds, and it is, far from what we had. Good news is that she said we can take a trade-in on the existing Zolls we have towards a new. So they'll give us $3,500 as a trade-in. And we initially had a quote of $32,000 for the other Zoll that we just bought. And this is, we can get this one at $28,901.04, and that's with the trade-in.
28,000.
901.04. It was 32, so.
Was there a grant that we were getting?
Yeah.
Was that paid
That
for?
was the first one.
Yeah, that was for the first one. That was the $20,000 grant, and we paid $12,000 for it. This one is we'll have to buy outright. Initially, it was going to be $32,000, but we're able to get the trade-in value of the 10-year-old ones for $3,500, and so that brought it down to $28,904. We're going to purchase this out of the reserve fund this year, and then next year I was going to apply for the grant again, and then we'll have 2 Zolls next year as a trade-in for the last one.
So you're going to get 3 all the way.
4. We have 4 Medicubes, yeah. So each Medicube will be equipped with a brand new.
So you're just trading in one
Right
for
here.
this one?
Yeah.
So we have the first one we got with the grant, this one we have to buy outright,
Uh,
then the next we can apply for a grant.
Yes, next year we'll apply for the grant again and hopefully get it.
And
It's
then the
20,000.
fourth one you'll have to
Buy outright again. But we'll have 2 Zolls to trade in on that last one, so $7,000 going in the same thing because they're 35 apiece, 35 river. So,
Okay. Did we have a trade-in on the first one?
no. With the grant, because we already get a $20,000.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so we can't, unfortunately, with that one. But because we're buying these outright, then we can do the trade-ins.
So why can't we use 2 this time?
Because we need the other 2 for Medic 1 and Medic 4.
Oh,
So,
did we just-
I mean, Medic 1 and Medic 3.
Did we just have 3 or did we have 4?
We had 3 initially, but we have 4 ambulances, so we
Okay.
actually needed an extra one. So the other 2, the 10-year-old ones, we just got one back from the shop that is in superb shape now for a $3,000 fix. But that went to Maxville, and then when Brandon, because Medic 3 in Hudson doesn't have one yet at all. They've got an automated Welch Allen system at this point. So when we get the new one, Brandon's will go to them. And so they'll have the 2 other Zolls, and then we'll switch those out next year. And everybody should have brand new.
So other than blood pressure, what is this all?
It does heart rate, it monitors the heart rate. Whenever we are in a cardiac arrest, it will actually give us the underlying rhythm and the presenting rhythm, because usually CPR has a different rhythm than the underlying. That's new to us, and that's awesome. I love that. That way you know what meds to draw up and ready to go. It does, like I said, chest pain. We'll have them on EKG. Does oxygen monitoring. And then it shocks people. Zoll, if we shock a rhythm, it will shock them into a regular rhythm and hopefully get them back for a cardiac arrest. It's more or less for cardiac arrest, but also patient monitoring.
So is this like a unit that is mounted in the ambulance, or can you
It's
take it
mobile.
out? Okay.
It's mobile. It's about 3.5 pounds versus the 12 pounder that we got already. So it's very, they're top of the line. I mean, they pretty much, wish they could treat a patient themselves. They should for $32,000.
Okay.
They're very, intelligent piece of equipment to have on it.
How big of a piece of equipment?
It's probably about this, I should have brought it. It's
Like a
actually this
suitcase.
long and this tall.
It's like
got
a carry-on
case.
suitcase.
Yeah, it kind of is, but it's smaller, it's kind of compact. But yeah, it's got a handle to it. We carry it on, carry it off. We usually put it on a cot when we go into a house, that way it's secured. We're not worried about dropping it or anything. So,
Do you think the life expectancy of something like that is
10 to 12 years.
10 to 12 years?
Mhm.
Probably have to change the batteries or something before then?
We actually have it to where it's an auxiliary plug. It plugs into the ambulance itself, so when the ambulance is charging, it's charging as well. There is a battery in it that we do have to switch out every once in a while, but we can buy a charging port for those. We have to get a new one because the one that we have are for the old ones,
Yeah,
so but we haven't done that yet.
but they're not like $10,000 batteries.
Oh, no.
Okay.
Just 8,000.
Yeah.
They're probably,
It's a bargain.
Yeah, probably 300 is probably per battery is what we're looking at for that. So, let's see if we can go ahead and get the second one, if you guys can approve it. So we need a motion.
I move that we go ahead and purchase Zoll monitor for $28,904 trading.
I'll second that.
The motion's been made, we purchased the Zoll monitor for $28,901.04. All in favor, say aye. Aye. Motion carried.
That's all I have
6
for you.
weeks
Sorry.
delivery, or?
Actually, October. Yeah, they said October, so we'll see. It took us 6 months, but. Thank you, guys.
Okay.
Try and keep things flowing.
Oh, the other day I got a phone call about pushing money to swap and bail the ditches. And then if you're looking at some people who have lots of grass right now. Breaking this. Personally, I don't think it's a good idea. There's a camera liability work that Mike could probably tell you better than I can. But it would be something we really want to get started with on our right of ways, not that wide. Well, he was wanting to do this guy called me, he was going to do it on me, and I said, well, we've already mowed everything now. And I said, well, and that's, like I said, most of our right of ways are 80 foot, and we have a few 100 foot, but there's places.
Looks to me like anytime you have a roundabout sitting in our right of way, that it's other people.
It's
If
a
somebody
lot of-
runs off and it's that roundabout.
It is.
Well, there's a plethora of liability.
Yeah.
I think it's a horrible idea.
Thank you.
But I can only tell you what I think. So,
The state does it on a lot of them, but they're huge right of ways too. And they give them only so long to get them out there.
Yeah. So, but I mean, Saturday I got a, Friday night, somebody out west of town raking, got yesterday morning, somebody was up north raking, by the time I get
It's not my
home.
neighbor up there.
Huh?
It's not my neighbor up there.
I don't know, it's more of the pickup.
The raking with the
I suppose it was more breaking. So that's what I wanted to call, and just make sure we're all on the same page.
And I agree with
Plenty of grass this year.
Yeah, I don't think that's a good idea.
Well, personally, I don't know why y'all would need some of that stupid stuff right now. There's so much that you don't want to get on the edge of our road traffic because you'll take a long time, take a long time to get stick to that.
I just came back from Mankato this weekend, and I mean, they have narrow county roads up there, and they had roundabouts that were sitting that far off the road.
No, it's,
And I mean, where I was pulling the trailer, I mean, when I met people, it was like, I couldn't believe that they had done that.
I would just as soon spend the money on the
So will you mow one more time before? Okay.
probably on the shoulder one more time, and then we'll probably start back over on we started on the second pass this year, because everything was so late, we didn't start until, we just started out later, I think we started late. We started late. Rush this year. We've mowed everything out, and it really doesn't look like we have. But we did, so there are a few places in that we should make sure we stay.
You know, I tell you guys, when I hire me to keep out of the ditches, and do it anyway.
All it does is promote weed growth and kill the grass, and then these weeds are getting so resistant now. Other than that, we're seeing them, and so there'll be some checks coming out there before. Hopefully, we'll finish out next week.
I thought we already signed some big checks.
That was for the minutes.
well, you signed a big stack of checks.
That was
not-
on it, yeah.
That was probably
That
about,
was for the oil.
yeah, that was for the mixing.
Yeah.
Which was probably around 400,000. This will be around 300,000.
How much is it?
13.
Well, for the mixing oil, it was, because it has fuel in it, stockpile life of that
That was
asphalt.
tanks.
And so it was around $2.05 a gallon, and the sealing oil is $1.60.
Ergon.
65 cents.
500 gallon loads.
No, 6,200 gallon.
Yeah, they run about 13,000.
The sealing oil was
Per load.
8.1
10 to
or 2, and mixing oil was 7.99, right at 8, because of the fuel that they had. So it's still different.
It's $13,000 per load. That's what we average.
And then this will be about $10,000 per load. For business.
They're gonna pay in October.
Are you on Casey?
Yes.
You want to be your alternate?
It's just,
Yeah.
You want to be the alternate voting delegate for Kane County Cable and Casey? A lot of pressure.
Sure.
I get the whole,
He gets to be
I
the
get the whole
big
big
SF,
SF.
but we're not sure who wants to go. Cool.
So other than that, you guys got any questions?
Think you have any major purchases coming up this winter?
No, not this one, really, but the next spring. Need to really think about it, getting a patch of truck. It's better than that one piece of equipment, other than right now, we're trying to do
Did you get some breakdowns yesterday?
Yeah. But it was about 2 hours, 2.5 hours. Just broke on a lot broke on bolts and motor for 3 months.
That's good.
And it twisted up some pieces. So 2.5 hours.
This year you guys are patching up in that corner of the county.
We have K-19 extension, Hudson Run, east end of 4th Street. And then we go down to the east end of Emerson, which is 7 miles. 4 miles on the west, 5 miles on the east road, and 10 miles on the road.
And that's what you're doing this year. What are you doing next year?
That's different vacation.
I'm doing they're all
It's a
4 year
four-
Yeah,
cycles.
they're a year, 4-year cycle.
Well, we just did this corner last year, so
Yeah.
I know K-19 is on that deal, I think, South Stafford.
So Maxville over there.
Oh, yeah, next figure, Maxville would be next year.
In front of my house.
Wait a minute.
They do your house on the golf course road
Yeah.
the same year, right?
Yeah. golf course.
Well, you better find a lot better base than it has right now.
From the grocery store.
Mhm.
From the grocery store.
So, that's what I said, we're talking about concrete.
They need to, they got to run right out to the road.
Well,
They do have
they-
to run.
well,
They're out
That's
to
gonna
the
be,
road.
They've got a right of way issue there.
What do you mean?
but they're
They
green
don't have
on.
40-foot of right of way.
You can own
The road, for part of that right there.
You go look on the south side of that, you all green, those 2 entrances drain right out to the street.
Well, they're supposed to hold so much. In their parking lot, they have to have
Catch basin.
retaining pits or catch basins. And
They're
then,
not in there now.
well, it's
They
got,
do have
it's
some
got a slope in
drains.
there.
They do have some
Stormwater
guttering,
runoff.
Or no, some
Drains.
Yeah, drains that are buried. That's supposed to catch it off the curb, but that deal that we looked at is gonna go straight.
I don't see it.
Yeah, you have to hold so much water if you don't have runoff. But yeah, they've got an issue there. But the trouble is that issue was there before they started.
That should be addressed with the store.
Sure. And I don't know if they found that out after they started the store or what. It's all like that. I don't know how far back that 40-foot right of way goes to that road.
That's a good
yeah.
deal.
It had to go on
Yeah.
into the
Mill.
street,
Okay.
1 block from the school.
Oh,
They all do the same route.
No, because if you get down further west, and it's
Like where Danny lives.
like Danny, and that's, I mean, it widens back out.
Well, they can take it, but I don't know if it actually widens back out, so. If they're to take it,
Yeah, I mean, there's quite a bit there. I'm sure
They'd have to just go
I'm
both sides.
sure it's 100 foot.
What it
Yeah.
ought to be.
But where they've already decided they're putting all their stuff on the property line now. But it's not like that. gotta wait till next week.
Okay.
No, 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 no.
I thought you couldn't talk.
Have you ever, never mind.
That's good.
And I met her in the hallway stairwell coming up here. I asked her to come up here. The issue has been broached about apparently the 2017 real estate taxes are due here in a couple of weeks. So do we want to include those people on the tax sale? The issues that I have with them are twofold. First, if we wait another 2 weeks, send out another letter, that puts you into late September, which is going to push your tax sale back until probably February to allow the abstractors to do the work. So that's an issue. Second issue is we've sent out letters to people saying you owe X dollars, please pay. And now we're going to have to send out a second letter that says you owe X dollars plus 2017, which probably is going to maybe have a negative.
And it's gonna add some totally new ones on the list too.
So I just
These are just
Everything-
ones that are gonna,
Everything in blue, you guys sent a letter to.
so I guess I just need to know what you want to do.
Even,
I don't have anything that's blue on my page, it's all green.
you need to flip it over
There's a
too.
lot of different colors.
There's some on the back too.
But if it's bolded in kind of like a bluey kind of color, you send a letter to it. The issue is even though we sent those letters out, the 2017 taxes will be delinquent the first week of September. So even if they do not, even the ones you sent a letter to, they would have to pay those to redeem the property. That would be included with the abstract fees. It would be included with the additional cost. Even though you guys sent a letter saying if you paid it by this date,
Yes.
this is how much is owed. Now, if you wait, and that's how we explained it in our office, if you wait, you will accrue your 2017 tax, you will accrue the court costs, you will accrue the abstract fees. It doesn't prevent you from just this amount. What brought it to our attention was Carl has a person that is interested in a property in Hudson, which has 3 years. If you include 2017, you would have 3 years back taxes on it. If you guys don't include the 2017 and you wait 2 more years, then all these people more likely will have 5 years that are due. There's
If
some
they buy the
people-
property, are they aware that they will have to pay the 17 taxes?
Sure.
It'd be the new ones though.
Yeah, that they would owe 17.
Well, the old ones will owe 17
Yeah, the old ones,
before
but the
it
new
gets
ones won't.
redeemed. If it doesn't get redeemed and you wipe out all the delinquent taxes, then you're wiping out 2017s.
It's the new ones that would get up to 5 years old without having to pay.
Correct.
How many are for those?
I bet you're looking at an additional 30 people.
But some of these, once you send them a letter,
They're
you're
gonna come in and-
they're gonna pay.
They're going to come in and pay.
And they will pay the 17 at the same time?
Correct.
We need to get these permits.
Yeah.
Can't we just send them to the new ones on that?
You can send them however you want. If you want, me personally, I would send a new letter to everybody saying, as of today, this is your date now to get it redeemed. That way someone can't come and say, I only got one notice.
But
No.
that's gonna push us back
But then that probably will push you back into
at least 30 days, probably February.
Is there a problem?
But that
with
isn't a
tax sale
problem.
later?
No.
I'm sorry?
That's not a problem, is it?
No, it's not a problem.
So-
I just don't want everybody upset that we didn't have a tax sale in January.
Yeah.
So they got it marked on the
I
calendar.
mean, we've been talking for a month now about this is in January, and that's what I've been kind
Well,
of on my
yeah.
calendar, this is when we want to do it by.
How come that's never been an issue in the past? New ones coming on and we've had a tax sale. What have we
That
done
would
in
be,
the past?
in the past, you probably didn't do
Just
it,
did.
that would be, it'd be up to the county attorney.
Just let them go?
You would just let it go to the next.
And that's why you got some.
Maybe that's
Well, we're doing the tax
We
sale
had
in 2
every year.
years. I hate to not do it, and then they get 5 years before they have to do it.
So if we let them go, we ought to have it again next year.
Right, I agree it needs to be done.
If we let them go, we ought to do it by next year.
I just, you know, I just need to know if you want to include 17, and if you do, you understand it's gonna push us back a little bit.
I just didn't do that because I don't think we really have an urgency as whether it's January, February, or March to have a tax sale.
Okay, that's fine. I just
It's
want to make
just-
sure we're all,
Yeah, but we do need to get it done.
3 years.
absolutely, I agree, we need to get it done.
So
And you may as well include 7.
have you had any more redeem their property since last
I think
meeting?
we started with 44 and 11 have paid, one's in bankruptcy and is gonna pay. I know of 2 others that are gonna pay, so that gets us down to what, maybe 30? But now we're gonna add,
We're gonna add at least 20 or 30 more. But I'm
But-
sure some of these will come in and,
Oh, yeah.
they're gonna come and pay, they're not gonna.
but if you're gonna do it, you may as well do it with,
I agree.
okay.
What are the, you have like the blue and then the white?
Oh, well, she highlights it, so then that way you can see it going across. Just, the blue ones are just the ones we sent letters to.
And so everybody that's
Everybody
not
else
blue.
that's not blue, those are the additional,
I do not.
those are the additional people you're
I
adding.
need to,
The
I need to
white
research till
and,
9 o'clock.
Right, and green.
the white and green are the
Get a
additional,
chance to read that.
I did this in my paper.
those are your additional people.
I'll get that.
Which the first Tuesday in September, that's when they come to us.
It's not a thicker.
No, that will make folks.
Is that pretty
I need your associate to the trial. If you guys have any questions or anything.
I'm surprised that you haven't been,
good? Yeah, I've been hit.
have you, you know,
Yeah, so if they're blue, you send a letter to them. Everything else you haven't, those are all new ones because of the 17th.
but most of these, when they do a letter,
Okay, so put them on there. 6 is Stafford, 7 and 8 is St.
St.
John.
John. Yeah,
And then anything past A is
is out.
it's out in the country.
Which one is the one that you've got questions about?
It should be this one. Jesse, do you know? No, that's the one that the person wants to purchase. And they just owe. Yeah, they just owe.
Part of that
15,
is-
16, and 17.
I think part of that is special.
Yeah, yeah.
So the special would be for like the city of Hudson and
No,
do some
that's not
cleaning?
in the city. That would be some zoning.
That's a zoning
Carl
issue.
has been popping in with zoning,
Violations.
fines or
Violations,
violations
yeah.
for 2 or 3 years.
Now that's the road goes.
To give you a
It's
thought.
right across the road.
It's next door to Mr. Haney's.
Oh, wait,
That's
I
not
thought,
in the city.
oh, that is it.
No, that's not.
No, that's not.
Yep, this one's right.
Okay.
It's not good now. It's right there, 2 more years.
Copy machine.
So at some point, we might, earlier this year, we voted on to do it in 2 years. Which I thought we had like 3 properties come up on these deals and 6 properties. But I didn't realize it was just one of the things that came up on tax sales. So we might even revisit that at some point.
Well, if you can clean this up to the 17th year, I mean, this will be a big sell, just because we're doing it this way. In 2 years,
You might have just.
We've had some of the sales that's been up to like 40 and almost 50 properties.
yeah, but like I say, people on this get a letter, they're just playing the game.
So if you don't pay your property taxes for like 3 years and you just pay when you get your letter,
Now, property taxes are different. These are real estate taxes.
or,
Real estate.
okay.
Property taxes, people freeze their tax or whatever you guys do.
Real
But
estate.
they won't, I think, aren't you guys trying to pass legislation that
We're
if
trying
you
to
have
pass,
delinquent real
if you have
estate,
delinquent
you
real
can
estate,
freeze
we
your
can
tax
freeze your
too.
tax.
They're trying to get
The treasurer's association, but we get hit.
So do you get much of a penalty for these people that are basically going 3 years out not paying? Are
There's
they,
some interest.
There's interest and publication fees on it.
but just not much?
No,
How much interest do
But they feel like they're saving money by doing it this way instead of.
I think so.
It's not a service.
You don't recoup
I
the
think
cost
they know they
of
can
how
do
much
it,
work
so
you
that's
put
what they
into,
do.
sending notices and
Most of
stuff.
these
You don't recoup
frequent
it.
flyers, they do it all the time.
But there's no
I would
way we
have to look
can
on the percentage.
make our fees more.
I don't think so. Doesn't the state send
I
out
think
your
the
interest rate?
state sends out the interest rate. I would have to check on the treasurer's fee. The treasurer's fee is $2.
I don't know if that's set by statute.
The sheriff's fee, I think, might be $3.
But you can set your own fees.
I would bet that's set by statute.
It's set by statute.
If it's not set by statute, you have to increase it.
Okay, one last thing, just in case you guys didn't know, somebody stole Gina from me. He's sitting in this office, so she's put in her 2 weeks. I'm not holding any grudges. He can just bring me some donuts later. Gina put in her 2 weeks. Her last day will be the 14th, so if you guys want to go in and see her, she'll be going back to dispatch. $1 million. We'll take her school.
So she's got to open on the front.
I have it open on the front line, so if you know anybody that.
So you run an ad there?
Word of mouth, Facebook.
Had a few applications.
Do you usually hire somebody, a part-timer throughout the year to help out a little bit there, or?
They have in the past. I don't know why we shouldn't handle it, but it's just my.
Are you gonna do the high school kid thing again?
We're
this year?
supposed to, but see, I said I just wouldn't take anybody, so I told her I had to have a certain quality of kids. I haven't got that kid, and
We've been lucky with the 2 we've had. They've been really
yeah.
good.
But I told Lisa I would do another one. I just want.
So she gives you a list and you say.
No, I
yeah.
just tell her. I just say I want this kind of quality. So if you can't find it this
Who
way,
gives you the letter?
Lisa Cornwell does it.
Oh,
We've been real.
We've been real lucky in the past and stuff.
Which brings up a point when you mentioned posting it on the web. Do we have someone doing our website, the county website?
If I tried to remember, I still minutes on there. But no, I don't know enough about it.
All right.
You got someone that would?
Yeah.
Well, let's get them on board. I don't know.
But, I mean, are we using what? What server?
GoDaddy?
GoDaddy? Okay.
you did pay for that at one time.
We paid for the website.
Yeah, you have to take the GoDaddy.
Did
But
we
it's
pay
like-
somebody to do it?
We had Jeremy Nusser to come in and kind of clean it up there at one point, and then it's just sat there. I I don't know how to do a lot of that stuff. He taught me how to put minutes in there, and I said when I remember I do it. And I can do simple things, but as far as anything major, I'm on time to do it. I don't know how. And I talked to some of the girls about maybe, because the Renaissance got techie people over there, but I don't think any of them are real interested in doing it. Maybe paying them less, and they don't, nobody has grasped it, so.
Well, the reason I'm bringing this up is the Scenic Byway is revamping their website. And of course, they're linked to all of St. John, Stafford, and so on and so forth. And so a lot of it hasn't been updated.
I know, but like I said, I don't know how to
Yeah.
change a lot of that stuff. So, if you have someone that will, that would be awesome.
Carolyn's helping.
Ashley,
Call.
would you guys be willing to pay her or something for all
I
of
think
this?
she did. Just has something more to do. I don't know. I can ask her. But if we get that, if she could get it up to date and
I know it needs to be updated.
is the format is still the same format that we had when Pat designed it?
No, Jeremy kind of changed that, but I don't know. Jeremy wanted to.
See, I think-
It's clunky to me. It seems real clunky.
But as far as the format and the pictures and stuff
They're old.
that Pat had on there,
They're still on there,
they're still,
because I don't know how to
well, the road doesn't change much, or,
change that. But,
a scene or something. But there is now, there's this thing of they want pictures, but they don't want individuals or
One
groups.
is,
One is,
So the individuals can't be identified. Now, if
And two
you
is
use a
next
group picture, at a
Three
distance.
Stafford.
no, two,
But if you
yeah.
say, for example,
No, 6 is
cheerleaders.
Stafford.
Oh, that's
7 and
so-and-so,
8 is
that's
Central.
so-and-so.
And two.
2 is
You don't want that.
Hudson.
yeah.
But
You
I
don't want
choose
anyone that's
Maxwell.
identified.
One is
Just have
Hudson.
groups or pictures right there.
4 is
She
Raven.
would, she would, that'd be awesome, because, yeah.
But you could just bounce it
Four
over.
is
or-
right.
Because Randy doesn't know anything about it either to help me, so. And it's hard.
And then 6 is
But we
Stafford.
still have on the backside.
So is the one at Green, is it just a
application
vacant lot or what? I mean,
Job application?
Yeah.
22, 21, must be a vacant lot.
See, I thought on the backside of the
It's
web,
probably
of
the state
the
radio. It's moving,
website.
it's getting ready to take
the
off.
forms and all that stuff.
No.
Yeah.
Then in 7 and 8 is St. John. Any other questions?
Is Max Hill 2?
2. I'll add that to my next list.
It's on.
Yeah, I'm sure there's things on, put on the driver's license that need updated.
So if Ashley will do it,
I know, that would be
I'll
awesome.
do it.
But she, we could give her a stipend.
I just want this whole thing done, if it doesn't. it's just a-
Fix it. Okay.
All right. So you're gonna send letters to everyone?
Yep, we'll resend them to everybody. I'll have Mike do it.
do you have anything, Rob? I was in here just in case you wanted to know about the certain properties and so. St. John hired, or gave a condition amount for a chief last night. I think he accepted.
How's your search going?
I have an interview today. So that's all.
Promising.
Seems to be. He's already a certified officer, so it's a plus.
So you filled one of your positions on the dispatcher,
Yeah.
maybe you got a need.
She did. She has some more applications and they came in. I'm
not sure how many, but I knew they've sent some out. They're waiting for some more to come back, and then she'll start that process. That would be good. I kind of basically, it's her ballgame, that's the reason she supervised, she'll step in, but if there's a problem, I'll say yes or no. Very good, but otherwise, if it's everything goes good,
But you guys have got some applicants, so
yes, yes.
We had the big water board meeting the other night. You know, if they end up doing these water cuts like they're talking, I mean, it's gonna be, at least the proposal they made the other day, it's gonna be pretty drastic for Stafford County, or for the Rosemead Basin, which in turn, if the property values would happen to go down, or real estate values go down, I mean, that's a pretty big cut for us, where we have the tax lid. I don't know how we would do that. I would think that maybe we ought to try to get a letter put together and sent, from like the commissioners to, I think for Barlow, the Secretary of Ag, which is that his name? Barfield, Secretary of Ag, which I think is Barfield's.
I don't know who that is now. It was Josh Schwartz, but I don't know who it is.
But I think maybe we ought to put together a letter and maybe send it to several people. I think we ought to send the chief engineer, the secretary of ag, governor. I think we ought to send one to Ron Estes, which we talked to yesterday. And then I think we ought to send one to
Marshall?
Yeah, Marshall. What's our representatives from this area?
They're doing great.
They're on the state level, I don't think they're really know.
I think they could do something more good.
So then we just end up to who's going to be eloquent and write the letter. The only person I can think about is Needham.
You have to give me some drafts, and we'll find. Kurt does a pretty good job.
Maybe between you and Kurt, because I talked to Horn over there, and he wasn't very simple. So I would say that our letter, at least in my opinion, ought to be pushing more for augmentation and less of the cutting.
Try the augmentation first.
Yeah.
Before we start cutting people back. I don't, for the life of me, understand why they don't. As long as they get their water, what difference it makes.
I don't understand where they say that they've got a 5,000 acre easement, and so they're wanting to cut the farmers 210,000 acre feet water to cover 5,000 acres. What their proposal they had the other day was doing the augmentation, which is basically putting down a well field pumping into the river, and that would cover the 5,000 acre feet, but then they still want 210,000 for the farmers. And over the last 60 years, on average, our water has only dropped 2 years. But I mean, there's been some years where the water level's been higher, lower. The state's survey or whatever geological deal says our water around here is 250 years plus. We're not a declining water table. But I think some of the higher up wildlife parks and stuff like that have us confused with where the High Plains Aquifer, western Kansas is those water. So I guess Kurt and Nina wanted to work on that, come up with a letter, we could look at
So
it.
you asked them, did they give you any handouts with
But,
water usage?
yeah,
Was there anything in there saying about, like you said, the two sources of water, western Kansas and here? Was that
Not really.
documented?
Was what documented?
The Ogallala and, what is this, the Rattlesnake Basin or
But the water under us is high plains.
High Plains?
Underneath the Arkansas River bend.
So was there a definition about the Ogallala and the High Plains?
Yeah, I mean, it's drawn out here as to what the area is. I think we need to be pretty generic, just basically saying as commissioners, we know what the cutback would do to our economy, what it would do to our property tax base. It would chase, reduce people in their schools, you know, like, I take it right there. North Carolina.
There you go. Bingo.
Carolyn, she articulates
She's
that.
good.
You sure?
Very,
I don't want to steal your thunder there.
I don't have any thunder.
that would be the version to write it.
Yeah, she would do all. the
She's probably
fancy
written a
things.
dozen letters like that already.
If she could make it a little generic where we could send it to the different,
I'd send it to everybody.
I don't think we gotta get specific data, because all those people know the
But
data.
when Collier was here, she buttonholed him and she rattled off quite a few facts. Right off the top of her head, so yeah, I think, and since she's in charge of economic development,
Just tell her to write a letter that we can sign.
but it's kind of the Pittsburgh, the refuge. I mean, really doesn't pay any property taxes, doesn't put any money
No.
into this community.
you know,
But then we got to supply them with fire.
well,
road
supplement.
Do they have their own fire crews?
Yeah.
Really?
And their crew has come and helped our guys. It's around there. But yeah,
They don't pay any taxes, but I would say they won't pay top. There's people.
well,
coming in.
and I understand why their water's not metered that comes in.
Yeah.
How do we know how much water they're getting? I mean, and you never got a real clear answer with that.
Supposedly it's metered, but it's pretty.
It's metered as it goes out,
As it
but it's
goes
not
out.
metered as it comes in.
So the water goes into the little salt marsh
And
and sits there.
Then they pump it to wherever they need it.
And then they don't pump it, it goes through the channels.
Yeah.
So as it goes out of the little salt marsh, that's when it's metered,
Right.
which is basically they measure how wide and how deep and take an estimation of how fast it's flowing. They don't have a very good method. And that's why they would want to pump straight to the ponds if they wanted, so that you wouldn't have to sit there and lose evaporation. Because unlike my pond, my fishing pond, I'll lose a half an inch a day. I don't know how big is the little salt marsh, 40 acres.
Oh, no. Well,
They could be. I bigger than that.
I bet it's bigger than 40 acres.
I bet you three.
boundary wise, I would say it was is it 160. I mean, if you take from the visitor center up to that one,
Body of water.
It sure be.
but if you go in and just measure where the water's at, then,
Well, that varies.
yeah.
I'd say it's at least 100 acres.
But see, they're having problems up at Shining Bottoms and having,
So are they gonna start doing this crap?
no, several years ago, they built a drainage tube from some creek over to where they would lose, water into that for evaporation. But Carl said that with the rains they've had up north, that it's been absorbed and they're getting very little flow in.
There's not been a lot of runoff to the rains we've had. It's been good rains, but not any huge ones.
But the fall migration is happening now.
That's when they want their water. It's in
Yeah.
September, not good.
Yeah, and
How old was that when they used to, get dry years, as the river didn't run over.
They were up and down the creek every. Well, then
Rick Russell's,
you can't walk down the creek and won't shoot guns like we used to do.
yeah, but Rick Russell's grandpa, have you ever talked to Rick about his grandpa's diaries? He wrote a diary one day.
Homer?
Yeah. You know, back in the late 1800s.
So,
But I mean, there's entries in there throughout the Second Creek Drive.
Oh, my mom, born in 29, they had a patch for 2 miles before it goes in. Cordera, she said when she was 9 or 10 in the early 30s, they went and played in the creek, they totally dry.
Michelle Garrett.
Yeah.
She said that's the one time, they, for a year or two, they played in the bottom of the creek bed. So it's been dry before. It's all depending on rainfall.
Yeah.
I still think, for their engineering study, they ought to see about getting money to clean out the trees in the creek. That would help us immensely.
Yeah.
And that's not hard to do right now. If that creek bed is dry, a dozer could go right down in there and push that out and make it amazing.
Now, are you saying
Can't do that down south.
I did it.
pull
On
the,
the rouse.
pull the trees away from it?
Yes,
Even though, I mean, back 100 yards?
50 foot.
Yeah, he just cleared out the rattlesnake channel down there, south of Morristown.
Well, I had, between me and Joe, we followed the leopards. I mean, there aren't even any cattle in there because there's so many trees and it goes right, the creek goes right through that. So we had Brian Davis on Chad's crawler go down there and just give us an area we could put a fence. But, I mean, he was done in 3 or 4 hours. He said, "Is there anything else you want to do?" I said, "Just for kicks and giggles, take off down that channel because it was, the creek channel is totally dry for an hour and see how far you got." He got 100 yards down there pushing trees out with a big dozer. It didn't take much at all. I could have had him clear the whole thing in a day.
So you're saying just clean the debris out of the river channel?
And the trees that are right next to it, just get up there and push them out. I'd say he cleaned out 50 feet on both sides of the creek. And there are willow trees they push out easy. A few cottonwoods. Russian olives, I mean, they don't push out hard at all.
See, I think they ought to come in there and mandate that you gotta take them back like 50 yards. Because I mean, those trees do use a lot of water every day.
Yeah, but you know, they were talking about they were getting grant money to do that. I mean, there's some farmers here not wanting to take those trees out. I wouldn't want to
Yeah.
take the trees out, but there's some of them farmers that are not.
Especially guys that spot that kind of, but
Oh, 50. There's still a lot of trees.
did this, okay, yeah.
They're around
Do that all in
Their
order.
hunts around a lot better.
straight.
Well, just,
All right.
I'll be the delegate, Phil will be the alternate for KAC, K-Work, and K-Camp.
I
And we'll
make
do
a-
this separate, or, yeah.
I make a motion that we make Clay the voting delegate and that we make Phil Nusser the alternate for KAC, K-Work, and K-Camp.
And the motion's been made that I'll be the voting delegate and Phil will be the alternate for KAC, K-Work, and K-Camp. All in favor, say aye. Aye. Motion carried. Right, and then here's K-Work's trustee nomination, which is Michelle Garrett, and she's
He's
a
the clerk of Morris County.
clerk of Morris County, which would be Council Grove. Right? And we're just gonna vote, we'll cast a vote for her.
I move that we nominate Michelle Garrett to be the K-Work and trustee nomination.
We vote.
She's already been nominated.
That we vote for.
Vote for. Motion's been made, saying that we vote for
Michelle Garrett.
Michelle Garrett. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Motion carried. All right, I don't need to sign. You just
One of
sign.
them you did.
Talk to Carolyn about that letter.
Do you want to talk to Carolyn about that or you want me to?
I was gonna send him over.
Send him on.
Get one with Dr.
Yeah.
Carolyn. That way she gets the idea directly from you guys.
All right. And I will. Okay.
Did you have it down?
I didn't.
I thought you got one yesterday, but you got one.
Now, was Estes here yesterday or today?
Yes.
Oh, I miss him.
Oh, sorry. I said tomorrow, didn't I?
I know, but I looked at the date or the time you sent him, I said, well, that's, Jesus, what are you doing?
Yeah, we went through the grocery store. I thought we filled up this time pretty beneficial.
Is there a timeline on this?
They've got shelves in there with them putting toilet paper on. Got all the coolers in.
It's a set in stone deadline.
I would say inside is pretty much done except for the deli and the pharmacy.
Yeah, they're just as far along on the inside as they are on the outside. I mean, put the doors on, finish the concrete, keep setting more shelves up, but they got the shelves in there. It's not like they gotta carry a bunch of stuff in there.
They got a lot of shelves. I mean, there's not a lot of open room.
Okay, anything else? No. We're adjourned.